And gentlemen, your next contest is scheduled for one fall. It will be a three-way bout for the X Division Championship. Introducing first, he is your X Division Champion, Rob Van Dam. Even tonight, even though that Eric Bischoff didn't want Rob Van Dam to be on the show, Rob Van Dam pleaded his case. Let anybody in that locker room show up and face me here at Wrestlemania, and I will go head to head with them. And that's exactly what's going to happen. Rob Van Dam has no clue who he will be facing, and he could easily lose the title because he doesn't know who he's facing. He didn't sign up for this. This, ladies and gentlemen, this is a three-way, and here we go. The re-debut of the one and only Velvet Team Dream. Back in DCW one more time, as Velvet Team Dream knew exactly what he needed to do to get back to DCW, to get back into a contract. And yes, Eric Bischoff has re-signed Velvet Team Dream back to DCW. What a re-debut for Velvet Team Dream. And now, making his DCW debut, this is Cedric Alexander. Cedric Alexander, known across the globe for how high he can do things, especially in the X Division. One of the great cruiserweight champions across the globe. This match was made by Van Dam with a kick and a drop kick by Cedric Alexander. Cedric looking to end it. Van Dam gets out, pushes him to the ropes, and a backwards hurricane run on of Cedric Alexander. And all three men are down. And I couldn't even finish my sentence. Here comes Velvet Team Dream from the top rope, but here comes Van Dam meeting him there. Are we gonna see Hurricane Rana from the top rope into a moonsault? 1, 2, to retain the title, and there's Cedric Alexander to break it up in the nick of time. Right before 3, roll up, 1, 2, no. Van Dam kicks out again, saving his title. Cedric Alexander would love to win the title. It's the creator of Velvet Team Dream, who would love to win the title on his first night. Up and over for Cedric Alexander. Lands it on the Velvet Team Dream, but here comes Rob Van Dam. Big time leg drop to Cedric as well. And automatic as Velvet Team Dream makes the cover. 1, 2, and Van Dam has to break it up in the nick of time. And now you got to talk about Van Dam's opportunity as he hits the Rolling Thunder to Cedric Alexander. 1, 2, no. And there's Velvet Team Dream to break it up. This is a triple threat and all no rules and a moonsault. 1, 2. Lot of pinfall. The Velvet Team Dream over to kick out at 2. And Cedric Alexander, look at the power and the strength of this man as he comes through it all. He got a monkey flip for his pleasure as Van Dam with a leg drop the Velvet Team Dream. Everything that Rob Van Dam has done in this title reign has been for himself as Cedric Alexander rolls into the cover after getting 1, 2, after he gets a leg drop, and there comes Van Dam as he breaks it up in the nick of time right before 3. Now Cedric Van Dam on the top, split-legged moonsault to Velvet Team Dream, and Cedric Alexander rolls Van Dam up. 1, 2, no! Another kick out. It has been penitent after penitent in this match as Cedric looks for a brain buster to Rob Van Dam, and Van Dam lifts him up. Brain buster and the cover. 1, 2. Velvet Team Dream with a drop kick that breaks it up at the kick of 2 as he kicked him in the ribs a few times. Looking for a power bomb, looking to lift him up, and that's what he plans to do. No, Van Dam counters, dumps him to the floor. Rob Van Dam on the top, 5-star frog splash, nobody home. As he rolled through, Cedric Alexander hits the ropes, and he hits a perfectly executed moonsault to Rob Van Dam. 1, 2, no! This match has been going 100 miles per hour the whole time, and it doesn't look like it's going to be slowing down, because here comes Cedric Alexander as he takes risk over the top rope. Take flight, brother, on the Velveteen Dream. I told you, 100 miles per hour, and there's no stopping any of them. Cedric Alexander, big boot to Rob Van Dam, and lifted him up. He's gonna drop him down into bang! He nails it. He lands it. 1, 2. Oh, and Velveteen Dream, the lumberjack hit, and Cedric had the title won. Here comes Velveteen Dream to the top rope. Big elbow to Rob Van Dam. Another cover on the champion. Ref rolls through. 1, 2. It's Cedric trying to get himself out of the rope, then he breaks it up in the nick of time. Almost had a 3 count, almost had a new champion. Super kick by Cedric Alexander. Velveteen Dream goes down, and all 3 men exhausted. But there's Van Dam and Cedric. Both of them are up to their feet here, looking to one-up each other as Cedric hits a leg drop. And now Van Dam looking for a moonsault. He lands it. And now Rob Van Dam is back to his feet, and Cedric Alexander from behind, lumberjack! The lumberjack! Oh my God, we're gonna have a new champion! Pin him! 1, 2! Oh, and just barely. Oh, what a mistake as Velveteen Dream stomps on Cedric Alexander, picks up Van Dam and dumps him onto the floor, onto the apron. And Cedric looking, and big drop kick by Velveteen Dream to Rob Van Dam, who stays on the apron. And now a tornado DDT down to the floor. Unbelievable. And now it's Velveteen Dream who's up to the top rope, looking for that vicious elbow drop, and he'll land it. He got it. 1, 2, Van Dam, many seconds later, as he hit the step-up Enziguri of Velveteen Dream, and he hit the big-time kick. Looks like a drop kick. That's what he landed, I think it was. And Rob Van Dam, now he's looking to clear the announcer's table. I don't know what he's thinking here, as he takes Velveteen Dream and he places him up onto the announcer's table. And this match has now, it's slowed down a little bit, but look at this. Hits that leg drop from the apron down to the back of the neck of Velveteen Dream. What a move by Rob Van Dam. Look at the timing of this match. As here comes Cedric Alexander. He's looking to take risk. Take it all, Cedric. Think it in as he takes out Rob Van Dam. And yes, he does. Takes up the champion. We could be seeing the new face of the X Division. Rolls Rob Van Dam in. Rob is hurt. He looks out cold. Cedric Alexander going to the top rope. And now, Wonton Bomb! Unreal. 1, 2. No! Rob rolls through. Got the cover. 1, 2. Cedric survives. Unreal there. Back-to-back pinfall attempts, and one of them could have won. Both of them are hurt, and a kick right into the ribs of Rob Van Dam. And now wheelbarrow, and he hits a bulldog. Can he get it in position? Yes, he does. Bulldog by Cedric Alexander from the wheelbarrow position, lifts himself back to his feet. You gotta be kidding here. Here comes Cedric Alexander. Double knee to the back of the head of the champion. You look at Cedric Alexander, you look at this, you could be looking at the future X Division champion as he lifts him up, and he lands a Falcon Arrow and rolls him up as well. 1, 2, and Van Dam kicks out right before 3. But not only that, He rolls through, gets him onto his back. Oh my goodness. 1, 2. Van Dam rolls the shoulder, kicks at it. 2. An unreal sight. Cedric Alexander telling him, this is my time, the Shining Wizard. Lifts him up right after. Oh, lands right after. He rolls through, and now Van Dam, let's fire the breaker. Oh my God. He dropped him right on top of his head. And now Van Dam, top rope, 5-star frog splash. And he landed all at 1, 2 to retain the title. Cedric kicking out. Unreal. You don't see a lot of kickouts from the 5-star frog splash as Rob Van Dam presents his frustrations as this match could have been over, should have been over. Cedric Alexander from behind, and he hits. He lit the lumber check for the chip. He had chip. Come on, Cedric. Get the cover. Come on. Get 1, 2, 3. We have got a new X Division champion. In his first shot, in his first opportunity at gold, Cedric Alexander has made us all very, very proud as we have crowned a brand new X Division champion here in Wrestlemania 6 Night 2 in a hell of a whoa, wait a damn minute. Oh my God. That's Swerve fucking Strickland. Unbelievable. Swerve Strickland's in DCW.